more when we see the starting lineup, Donald?
But let's look at the starting lineup for Mount Pleasant first. Daniel Russell is between the sticks. They have a back four: Kimani Campbell, Jamoy Tope, Shaquille Dyer, Sulay McCullough, five-man midfield, Leonardo Jefferson, Alwyn Harvey, Leonardo Rankin, Donovan Segree and Kimoni Bailey are all behind their leading striker, and the league's leading striker, Trevante Stewart, with 13 goals to his name.
Yeah, he's really been on fire this season. He's a player at the top of his game, and a hat-trick on a few occasions. That player will be a lot for Harbourview to deal with.
Anthony Bennett is the custodian for Harbourview. In front of him, Odlin Harding, the former skipper, Johnny Talbot, Ryan Wellington, the current skipper, Oshin Staple, over on the right side of the defence in the middle of the park. Krista J. Daly, he wears the number 10. Shamari Dyer, Kasim Priestley and Trey Bennett on the right side of the midfield up front. Take a look at this. Nicholas Hamilton, but Garth Stewart, their number 16. Let's see how that one will work out, the former holding mid. As we take a look at the full-time highlights here. Mount Pleasant had the majority of the chances in this one. Bailey's effort, ambitious, but it really gave an indication as to how he approached this game. And this effort was just wide of the mark from Krista J. Daly. He was involved in most everything Harbourview's way. Then that effort from Hamilton, Russell making the initial save. Dyer really should have converted. That was a magnificent save from Russell. But the follow-up from Shamari Dyer over the crossbar. That was Harbourview's best chance in this game. Hamilton, his effort was blocked. I reckon that was going goalwards as well, but I think Russell would have dealt with it. And then in the second half, the game really came to life as both teams went for it. Trevante Stewart was quiet for most of it. And there was a coming together here that could have turned ugly. McCullough overreacted as it wasn't a head injury. But both players getting yellow cards there, as Kimoni Bailey on the end of that ball, putting that one over the top. Really didn't give up on that pass. It was a good try. And Trevante Stewart with a shot on target. Was a slight deflection there, but Bennett holding on in the end. And that was that. The final play of the game. The header was misplaced, and that was that. Yep, after 90 minutes 0-0. Mount Pleasant had 19 shots, 19, 5 of which were on target. Harbourview with 8 shots, 1 on target. 11 fouls committed by Mount Pleasant, 2 more than Harbourview. Both teams having a couple of yellow cards each. 8 corners to Mount Pleasant, 5 more than Harbourview, who had the majority of the possession at 52%.
Kimoni Bailey, great performance from you today. Since coming to Mount Pleasant, you've been a live wire, a permanent fixture in the starting setup. Today was no different. It was really a good performance from you. How do you feel?
Well, I'm feeling fairly well. I think I played fairly well today. I think I get a few chances where I think I should put to, but otherwise than that, my game was well.
You talk about putting chances away that you got. You served up a lot on a plate for your teammates, and they didn't put it away. I mean, how do you view that?
Well, that's fairly well my job because, as you know, I'm a winger. So I'm here to make assists, score goals, so that's what I've done.
You're up against one of the better fullbacks in the Premier League, in Staple. You did so well in keeping him in his own half. Was that a ploy of yours coming into this one?
Well, it's a part of my game, and I play like how I normally play, so it doesn't matter the wing back or who it is. I'm going to always come out and play.
Love the confidence, my friend. All the best. So.